Welcome back. In this video, I will tell you about some very expensive and rare postage stamps. China stamp 1897 10C on 12C orange color to wagger large numerals, 1.5 mm spacing with original gum small inch remnant, excellent centering for this issue, rich color, couple minor gum bends, otherwise extremely fine, rare unused stamp with a Stamp Society certificate of China sold for $1,600. Stamp from China. Cyprus stamp 1882 year half P emerald die A, slightly toned original gum, lightly hinged, exceptionally fresh color of this rare shade. Fine example of the 1882 half penny emerald with die A design, a major rarity, catalog price 5,000 British pound, Scott number 19B and SG number is 16. Stamp from Cyprus. Well, East Africa and Uganda Protectorates 1912 100 are black and violet on red. Hint remnant, deep intense color, well centered, very fine, handsome and desirable example of this rare high denomination East Africa and Uganda Protectorate issue. Catalog price 9,000 British pounds, Scott number 58, SG number is 62. Stamp from East Africa and Uganda. China stamp 1912 year $2 brown, red and yellow Fucho issue. Scott number 136. Original gum, deep rich color and intense impression on fresh paper. Fine rare $2 Fucho overprint issue. Only 96 examples were reportedly sold, with holocombi certificate sold for $4,500. Stamp from China 1912 year. Stamp from France 1854 ATC lake on yellowish tatty which appear large margins to touching at right, rich color diamonds of dots cancel, expertly repaired which is barely perceptible, fine and rare tatty which appear of the 80 centimeters lake on yellowish. Catalog price 27,500 euros, Scott number 19A. Well, stamp from France 1881C black on Prussian blue, center to top left for this notoriously off-centered stamp. Light double circle date stamp, strong impression on pale shade, fine and exceedingly rare stamp which is often misidentified as the Prussian blue paper. Catalog price 6,000 euros, Scott number 87, and the stamp is from France, year 1880. Well, stamp from Great Britain, year 1840, 2P blue color plate, 2 letter ST, large margins all around, neat, ruby red Maltese cross cancel. Very fine example of the 2 penny blue with rare ruby red Maltese cross cancel. SG specialized value is 7,000 and the SG specialized number is DS8UF. Scott number is 2. The stamp from Great Britain. Well, Great Britain stamp Channel Island 1948 1p and 2.5p. Third anniversary of liberation, imperforate imprimators, both are mint never hinged. Left margin singles. 2.5p with control number with NP imprimatur, hand stamp on the reverse. Few exist in private hands and the price is 6,000 euros. Grenada stamp 1883, half p on half of 1p orange and green unsevered pair. It is believed that less than 5 examples are known. These provisional overprints were placed into use using 1p orange revenue stamp to fill a shortage of half p and 1p postage stamp. Price 4,500 British pounds. Well, Guatemala stamp 1881 year 5C red and green. Center inverted, remarkably light violet cancel, fresh color, excellent centering and far better than most that have been encountered. Very fine, surprisingly difficult example to find in sound condition. Catalog price $1,300. Scott number 23A. Stamp from British India 1854 year 4A red and blue, 5th printing, head die 3, frame die 2, cut square with enormous margins all around which is uncharacteristic of this issue. Rich color, neat eye in diamond cancel of Bombay, extremely fine gem, a remarkable example in superb quality sold for $1,600. Scott number is 6. Well, Ireland stamp 1922 1 shilling blister, accent omitted, lightly hinged position R1512, excellent centering and color, light vertical crease. Very fine appearance of the 1 shilling blister with accent omitted. one of the rarest Irish overprint varieties, catalogue price 3,000 British pound, Scott number 55A. Well, Italy stamp from Naples 1860, half tea blue and huge to large margins, brilliant color neat strike of boxed hand stamp cancel, extremely fine, a rare example of the half Tornisi 1860 provisional government issue in superb condition. Catalogue price 5,500 euro, Scott number 9. Well, our next stamp is from China 1912, $5, deep green and salmon Fucho issue. Original gum, magnificent colors, intense impression on fresh paper, fine and rarely encountered unused example of the $5 Fucho issue overprint. Sold for $4,500 in an auction. Escort number is 137, stamp from China. Kenya and Uganda 1925 4-pound rose, lilac and black color. Hinge remnant, bright colors, well centered. Very fine and choice example of 4-pound rose, lilac and black King George V stamp. SG Stanley Gibbons value is 3,000 British pounds. Code number is 40 and SG number is 98. Well, our next stamp is Kenya and Uganda 1922 1-pound black and red specimen overprint. Lightly hinged, exceptional centering with white margins. Brilliant colors, extremely fine, desirable example of the 1922 100-pound King George V with specimen overprint. Catalogue price 4,000 British pounds. Scott number 41FS. Kayachu 1905 2.5 slate and carmine 26 and 17 holes tied on a small piece by Sing to 1510-6 circular date stamp. A few gum soaks of little consequence along the perforations. But very fine and rare example of the 2.5 Kaiser Jacquard on piece. Catalogue price 6,000 euros. Leeward Islands 1951 1-pound black and violet on scarlet watermark sideways with selvage at the left. Very fine example of the 1-pound black and violet with sideways watermark variety. A surprisingly difficult stamp. And the catalogue price is 7,000 British pound. Scott number is 115D and SG number is 114CA. Small CA. Stamp from Leeward Islands. Mexico stamp 1936 year 20C Lake Eagle Man with Secretaria de Hesina Mexico watermark. Lightly hinged, fresh color, fine, rare, unused example of the 1936 20-cent Lake Eagle Man. Unused example are seldom encountered. Catalogue price $4,500. Scott number is C76A. New Britain stamp 1914 year 5 shilling on 5M slate and carmine. Lightly hinged, intense color and impression, fine example of the 5 shilling on 5 mark Kaiser Jacquard overprint. One of the key rarities of the New Britain with only 72 printed. Catalogue price 14,000 British pounds. Well, a stamp from New Zealand year 1859 1 shilling greenish blue serity rouletted 1618. Excellent row of roulettes at left, imperforate margins, large on other sides, light paired 15 cancel of Nelson, shallow thin spot, very fine appearance, far more eye appealing than a majority of the rouletted examples known. SG Stanley Gibbons price is 6,500 pounds. Stamp from New Zealand 1931 year 35 shilling yellow postal fiscal Coven paper, lightly hinged, incredibly fresh paper and well centered. Very fine, one of the key New Zealand postal fiscal stamps and extremely rare in this superb condition. Catalogue price 5,250 British pounds. Scott number AR62. Stamp from Sierra Leone 1912 5-pound grey, green and orange color. Original gum and free of the toning which often plagues this stamp. Lovely color, very fine example of the 1912 5-pound grey, green and orange. Catalogue price 3,500 British pound. Scott number 121 and Stanley Gibbon number is 130. Stamp from year 1912. Stamp from Strait Settlement 1921 year $500 orange and dull violet. Specimen overprint, small hinge remnant, well centered, rich color. Very fine handsome example of the 1921 $500 King George V specimen stamp. Catalog price 4,750 British pounds. Score number 204S and SG number 240DS. Chuck's Island stamp 1881 year 2.5 penny on 1 shilling violet. Original gum scarce thus. Fresh color, some light tone spots mainly affecting the outer perforations. But fine appearance and rare original gum example of the 2.5 pence on 1 shilling violet. SG price is 4,000 British pounds and the squad number is 20. Zululand 1894 5 pound violet and black on red. Small hinge remnant, deep color on fresh paper, fine attractive original gum example of the 1894 5 pound black on red. Squad number 24, SG number 29, catalog price 5,500 British pounds. I hope you liked the video. Thank you and please subscribe to my channel.